No, it was a good mess, just a mess.
Oh, it was a bit of a
Sorry,
mess.
Michael.
You're not sorry.
Because Michael loves this game and we're just, crapping on
I
it.
mean, it's like we
It's
did.
fun.
It's like we did with Sonic.
It is that is 100% what it is like.
We were actually. That's a good point. Every time Michael brings us a cherished game from his childhood, we just shit all over it.
His childhood sucked.
That is mean.
Cold opening.
Hey, welcome to DemiGames.
My feelings are hurt.
That's alright, we don't give a shit about those either. Those were part of your childhood as well.
I care about your feelings.
Well, I don't know about that.
Really? Ben, who are you?
I don't know.
Who am I?
Who are any of us guys?
2, 4, 6. Oh, wait, what was the last number?
1.
1. Oh, okay, 1.
Guys.
That was really
That
close.
was like my father watching motor racing. He's like, oh! And I'm like, Dad, nothing happened. He's like, oh! And I'm like, Dad, he drove around the frickin' corner. What's your deal?
It's fun though. Motor racing's fun to watch.
Look,
There is an appeal to it.
Look, no, I get it. I enjoy motor racing, but like, do you really have to make audible sounds every time your thing happens?
Yeah, one more try, then you have to make yourself shorter.
Oh, right, that's what.
Oh,
saying.
right.
Yeah, then you have to take the easy way out by making yourself shorter.
No, I'm gonna do this. Just fucking watch me, boy.
No, you can't.
This is actually
Man,
frustrating.
you predict the future. Oh, but you only made yourself one step shorter.
Yeah, because that's all
Alright,
that's
every time you die, you make yourself steps shorter.
Yeah, and then if you die once you're as short as you can be, you go back to being big again.
That's a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Really not good idea.
because I don't.
Is it just me, or is this already so much easier for you? Except for what that bit. Okay, never mind. It's just
shorter.
me.
Thank you.
Wait, did I make myself bigger again?
Oh,
Like, I can easily just like fit through that.
He did.
No, you can't. You lost 2 lives.
That's all I
I can
need.
fit through it.
Guys, look what I can do. It'll be fine. I mean, like, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Guys.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's like a freaking,
And now I have to
camel.
make myself large
Like a
again.
camel looking at like the eye of the needle saying, I could fit through there. And he goes and tries it and it's a fucking needle.
I don't know what happened there.
See,
That was dumb.
I remember thinking of that verse because that's a bloody verse in the Bible for those of you who don't know.
What's the Bible?
And I remember thinking, look, you know what? I reckon a camel could fit through an eye of the needle if you like shredded it and like really shoved it through.
Tim,
You could get the
most
whole
things
camel through
could.
the eye of the needle.
Is it a camel though?
Well, that's the question. But then I realized that the verse says it's more difficult for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle. So, turns out Jesus wasn't just making comment on the fact that camels can't fit through needles. He was saying that it's difficult. And you know what? I bloody think that's accurate.
The Bible's weird, dude.
I've given it some thought. And I think it would be difficult for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle.
Why is that? I'm sure it's a metaphor. Don't worry. Is it?
He was talking. Well, so the full quote is: "It's easier for a rich, for a camel. No, it's harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God than it is for a camel to fit through the eye of the needle." What? That doesn't quite make. Look, Jesus said it better than me. Let's be honest. But basically, it's hard for a rich person to get into the kingdom of heaven because he loves his riches so much. And so it will be easier for a camel to fit through the eye of the needle, is basically what I was saying.
Oh, so it's saying like don't be materialistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Look,
Basically.
yeah, pretty much. You said that way better than me, but not quite as good as Jesus. So look, you a healthy middle ground there, Michael. that was pretty good.
I'm learning stuff today.
What have you learned today?
Like somehow I got through that Cake Land 1 much easier than I got through Jungle Land 3.
Yeah, Jungle Land 3,
you know
that
why?
was a bit of a
Why?
bitch boy.
Because jungles have lions in them. And I tell you what, I just read this piece of lore here.
Oh,
It says that
tell us the law, Benny.
So Kuru Kuru Kururin.
I'm very...
Yes.
Like, is that what it says? Is the law just how to pronounce the name?
Yes. So he wasn't actually in the Great Pelican Wars.
Oh.
He himself was not.
He himself, his sons were, and that's it. But he was not because he was a coward.
Oh, what a...
And you know who else was a coward?
Me?
Lions.
Coward.
Cowardly lions. Yes, that's where the Wizard of Oz got it from.
Really? The Wizard of Oz
Yep.
stole
Wizard of
that
Oz.
idea from Kuru Kuru Kururin.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advance game
It's true.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
from the early 2000s. No, that sounds pretty plausible
That's
to me,
actually
Tim.
quite
I don't
plausible.
know what you're talking about.
I love this so much.
And so they met and they became friends.
The Cowardly Lion and the Kuru Kuru Kururin?
Yes.
Or Kururin,
but the
or whatever his
cowardly
name is.
lion was not just cowardly, but also deceptive.
Oh.
And
This
stole...
sounds like a fable.
Oh, geez, what is that?
It's complete.
Can you,
And,
can you please go on with this, Ben? I'm rather intrigued.
And he stole Kuru Kuru Kururin's Kururin. You know what a Kururin is?
It sounds like a weapon from Dark Souls,
It is.
if I'm honest.
It's a weapon from Dark Souls. You can Google it at home.
I will. A beep boop, the Google
Tim,
searchy.
Okay, look, I take offense to that because I actually Googled, I made the effort to look up this law, and you're just shitting on that.
See, that's really funny because I remember watching you. Like, I was looking right at you. You're there with a mother in your hand. Your phone is nowhere to be seen. And you just come out with, well, I've actually Googled some law here.
That
Slander!
sounds like slander to me.
Slander!
If ever I've seen anything.
You're just like the deceptive lion.
Like, I get that they can't actually see what's going on.
Wow.
But it just seems so... It was just striking how obvious to me it was that you were full of shit.
Kuru Kuru
Like-
Kururin has some real morals to teach us all, I think.
But like, usually you hide it a bit better that you're full of crap. But this time, it was just all out there for anyone who was willing to look at it.
There's two people in this room.
Tim's
I
lying.
know, I was one of them.
I'm a ghost, so I wasn't here.
Oh.
Oh. Do you know who the other person is? Or...
Ben-
It's you and Tim. It's Michael and Tim. Two people
Wait,
that
did
are
you
here.
say two people are in the room?
Yes.
Ben,
Oh.
I get that you're a ghost, and my improv days want
make
me
one.
to say yes to that, but I can see you, like, right there.
Do you reckon my voice, like, still is heard through the microphones because I'm a ghost? Like, do you reckon you guys are
Dude,
just,
how
like,
else do you
talking
think they
to no
prove
one?
that ghosts are real?
I mean, look, we'll find out. If not, then that episode that Michael's going to cut together,
me.
that
Sort
you've
of.
probably already seen,
Yeah.
where it's just you talking, is going to be a weird episode.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't wait. I'm
You
so
can't.
excited.
It's just gonna be like silence, game music, and then these odd beeps for like 50% of it.
You know what I'd really like Michael to do, but I know it's a bit too difficult for him to do?
What?
No!
Please tell me
What
that.
could it possibly be?
Bloody challenge accepted.
if he if he
That's
edited-
really... Oh, okay.
instead of like a beeping sound or just like like editing out the sound, he like edited over like my voice saying beep
Yes.
beep
You see, Ben.
beep.
but which beep, Ben?
All three at the same time.
Oh.
And that's the real challenge, you see.
You know what? I really want this to happen now.
Just like a stack of all three sound bites over the one another.
Yeah.
And that's the beeping sound that you're going to edit for those other videos. We're recording this like all at the same time. It's possible.
Yeah.
That was a narrow escape there, Nickel.
Fuck me. Fuck.
You.
Why are you getting the spiky boys? What do they do?
It's just like a thing you can.
It's
add
like
on.
the squiggly thing. It's not. It doesn't do
Oh,
anything.
It
fuck.
just goes, look, you're a
fuck.
spiky boy. And you're
I wouldn't have made that if I made my.
oh, car racing.
if I did
Dad.
the original. If I did my original.
Look at the
thing.
spikes on the audio.
Only one of them is clipped. Only one thing is clipped so far.
You know what? That's actually pretty impressive, and I think that was me.
It probably was. Like, let's be real.
I mean, look,
Tim's a loud boy.
I'm generally the one who clips the microphone.
Oops.
I
yeah,
think,
a lot of the time.
I
Sometimes it's
remember.
me.
I think the sound editing, your sound editing, like really went through the roof once you had to accommodate for my loud ass voice.
Look, maybe. But I also recently learned how to turn the microphone input level down.
Wait,
So-
you only just knew how to do that?
It was a thing you could do in Audacity, but now I use Adobe. audition.
Oh, you said you've done it in a different thing.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
Like
the actual intake, like the actual how much the microphone's taking in.
Yeah, so
I
now
was
it's all
like,
good.
really? You didn't know how to do that? There's a big ass dial on the side that says.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know what the fuck that's for, actually. I wish I knew.
Well, look, that one's for the volume of your headphones. This one, yeah, it's for the volume of your microphone, isn't it?
No. This is hard as fuck. It's there. No. All right. Can we see the map? I want to see. Oh fuck. There's a map. There's a map, and I want to see if there we go.
Are we like halfway?
I want to see if I can find my way because this is a big fucking maze.
Michael, I still have your badge on.
Oh no, my work.
What badge would that be?
My work
That's
badge.
his work badge.
From when I worked at Hooters.
Mickle. Am I allowed to say your last name?
Yeah.
No.
Sexy Town.
That's me.
Mickle the Sex Man. And
I'm a fiend.
I've got a badge.
Whatever, we're good. Start. Alright.
Oh, that's a good start. That's a real good start.
We're off to a cracking start.
I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 for the
Oh,
start.
I'm gonna give that a bouquet and some flowers for Christmas.
Where do you get them from?
Well, I'm gonna get them from bloody Barrera Florist.
Why from there?
Because
Why not Wollongong?
the guy there, I know him, he calls me mate, and I appreciate that sort of customer service. I don't really, look, I wouldn't really care to know the guy in person, but as long as when I'm picking up the flowers, he bloody calls me mate.
Risking that one.
That was risking your whiskers.
Stop!
That was perfect though. Like, did you see that shit? That was like frame perfect. That was not.
Pixels?
Michael, I wish I could take the controller off you, but I can't.
Why not?
Because
He doesn't have any hands left.
Ah, where are they?
They're floating.
But more importantly, what does the word left imply? As in, I had hands, but I used them up. How does that work?
Well, I'll bloody tell you.
Oh, do indeed
Law
inform
Master
me.
Ben here.
Kuru Kuru Kururin.
Is this also in the law?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh,
it has
that's
some
good.
interesting lessons to teach us.
I
If we
can
look at
see
it
it.
carefully, Kuru Kuru Kururin also lost his hands at one point.
Did he?
He did.
Is it a guy?
Sorry?
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Is Kuru Kuru Kururin a he or she?
I think it's a bird.
Or a bird?
Yes.
Or a genderless bird?
The gender is bird. The point is that we're going back to the lion story here.
Oh no.
The deceptive, cowardly lion.
Sure.
Why did you say sure?
Well, that's his name, isn't it? Sure the Lion.
How did you know that?
Oh, I'm very...
Have you been reading the law as well?
I bloody have.
Tim, what the fuck did you do?
Alright,
Tim, what the fuck did you do?
It's alright. I'm on the case.
Do you know what one it is?
No.
Alright, it's the...
If I'm honest, I've got no idea what I actually did. I'm assuming I pulled the HDMI signal out. Is this it here?
No.
You would do this.
This is fantastic.
Is it still recording the game?
Nope.
It's still recording this
Hello
audio,
everyone,
though.
how's it going? Is it that one? No.
No.
You're looking for that.
Where
Wait,
is it?
what?
Oh, is it here?
What the fuck did you...
What did I do?
What the fuck did you do? Yeah, you're looking for that.
The one I had before.
The USB.
Oh, I've got it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, just gonna plug that boy back in. Oh,
One moment, please.
there we go.
I sure hope that doesn't mean that everything's fucked.
Oh, I really.
We can just pause it.
Oh, hi everyone. So Ben really fucked up there.
I'm glad you're taking responsibility.
Tim actually kicked one of the wires out.
Look, I don't want to point any fingers.
He was relaxed. He had
But-
his feet up on the GameCube.
If I'm honest,
shelf.
if I had to point fingers, I'd bloody point them right at myself. That
Yeah.
was my fault.
Okay, so you had your feet up on the GameCube, which was having
rather like-
trouble reading the disc,
No,
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't on the GameCube. They were next to the GameCube.
and they slipped because you're drinking.
They didn't slip because I'm drinking. They slipped because I wanted to put my feet down and I didn't pay attention to this cable.
And that's partly because you're a little bit non-sober.
I mean, I am drinking a drink, but I am not.
The real culprit comes out.
I'm not even Ben. I'm not even like.
Is
I'm not
alcohol evil?
intoxicated.
I
Is
knew it.
alcohol evil, Ben?
Yes,
Ben, I'm not even tipsy, man.
that's what he wants you to think, audience.
Hi, Loverin. Mum is worried about you at home. I want to go home, but I also want to eat sweets here in Cake Land.
Well, screw you. You can eat
She's
sweets.
gone. We're into the cave, baby.
I'm just really like getting caught away with this story here. It's blowing me away.
Look, we're trying to save our brothers and fucking sisters. Fuck off! No!
You got really angry at your brother and sisters there.
They can just, you know what? They're allowed to do what they want.
It's interesting as well because they're not actually his brothers or sisters.
Is that
It's,
according to the law that you're reading right now?
Yep. So apparently it's more of a cult.
Really?
Yep.
That makes
So-
sense, actually.
Yeah, definitely. So usually birds are just part of cults in general.
Oh
in
yeah.
life.
That's
So,
well known fact.
yeah. Why are you laughing?
This is fucking tedious.
Yes, it's a tedious game.
Michael, you're the
I'm
one who
I'm
picked this
concerned.
piece of crap game.
This is. This is a good game.
Oh, that was so
There's nothing
funny.
wrong with this game.
The problem with older games, just like in general,
Is
that
they're
they are
crap.
they're very tedious.
Well-
So like for example, Crash Bandicoot is a freaking
You what?
It's a freaking tedious as hell game.
I love Crash Bandicoot.
It's so tedious.
Oh, it's
though.
a shit game. Oh, what a bad game, Crash Bandicoot.
I
It's
have.
not shit. It's just the controls haven't evolved when they brought out the remaster because they didn't touch the controls, which is a silly thing.
I have
I
the
disagree.
Insane trilogy, and I let.
How many hours have you put into that bad boy, Tim?
I put in a few hours. So I got it at around Christmas, and I went back to Ben's place. And we played it for a bit with Ben and my good mate Aaron. And they beat a few levels for me, and it was great. But I beat a few levels with them. Ever since then, I reckon I probably put in a good 7 or so hours into that game, and I've not beaten the next level. So I don't understand what you're saying about it being tedious, Ben. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just not something I've experienced.
Okay, do you remember the bridge level?
Yes, I do. I love that level.
How long did it take you to get past it?
I never got past it.
Yep.
But I would have if I didn't have
It wasn't
other
for you meddling
commitments
kids.
like life. And
Have you been playing Crash Bandicoot a lot, Pen? Is that why you mentioned that? Do
No, I was thinking about playing it recently.
you want to 100% it?
No way. That's impossible.
Oh,
Not impossible,
'cause-
but it's stupid.
Well, because you've got to get like at least gold on all the time trials.
And that's just like...
And the
I'm not
time
into that.
time trials for Crash Bandicoot are like the most horrifically difficult things you'll ever do.
Think of like...
A gun.
hell.
Or hell.
Or a gun in hell.
A gun in hell.
What could be better?
Crash Bandicoot time trials.
A
that's
hell
what.
gun.
Oh, I almost spilled my drink on you, but I don't have any drink.
Because you drank it all.
Yes, I did.
Wow. I can't believe that's your 7th drink of the night.
It's not. It's my third.
Oh yeah, okay. Just like,
Tim,
you know,
that sounds like someone who's lost track of how many drinks they've had tonight.
pretty much.
I think things are being made up about me.
Fuck 'em. I want to try beat this now.
You know what, Michael? You can fuck him next time.
No,
On
I'm gonna
bloody
get it. No, no.
All right, shorter.
Bye, everyone. Next time, Michael's going to get shorter on DemiGames.
I'm
Wait.
already short. Yes.